Hello, hello, and welcome to another video. And this video is another haul video. It's not too large of a haul, but I decided to treat myself again, and so this is purchased from Art to Art, which is an Australian franchise art supply store. I've actually been to in one of the real stores, the storefronts. Gosh, if I could speak, that would be handy. Um, I've actually been inside one, but this was an online order, as you can tell by the packaging. Um, but no, so the main reason I brought this, I had brought other things to get free shipping and they were on sale while I was looking at it, but there were some Princeton brushes on sale. And I have watched a fair few YouTubers or artists who are on YouTube rave about the Princeton brushes. So I wanted to grab some of them. But this one here, the Mixed Media Velvet Touch brush, that was actually a freebie. That was not one of the ones I brought, and I had to check. I was like, oh my god, did I buy this? I don't recall. No. So a lot of companies, when you buy art supplies, will give you a little something for free, which is always really, really sweet, but they don't usually give you a Princeton brush. Now this is a fancy brand of brush, and they've just given it to me for free. So that one is a size 10 long round. And my camera will not focus on it, so I do apologize for that. But it is a velvet touch. And I don't know whether that's talking about the brush or the handle itself, because the handle is so smooth and luxurious. It's really nice to hold. But I also brought some of these ceramic, are they pellets? Is that the right word for these? I'm not sure. My brain is not functioning today. But these ceramic bowl pellet things, they're the flower ones. Lots of people have them. They were on sale. So I grabbed them. I thought they were super cute. And I need more pellets. I think, yeah, you probably can have them. But at the moment, I don't have that many, so, But these are the Princeton brushes I actually brought. I was really inspired. I watched it ages ago, but they are a little expensive, so I didn't get them straight away. But there's this channel called Fierce Art that I super, super recommend. And she was going through her brushes, and she loves her Princeton brushes, and I just really wanted to get some. Um, but no, so this is the half-inch angle shader from the Aqua Elite. I do love my thicker brushes. I love doing big washes, but I love angle brushes because I feel like you can do some good line work with them too. So it's a good versatile type of brush. And yeah, I'm hoping that it works out well for me. I also brought a dagger brush. Have any other dagger brushes? I don't think I've ever used one before, so this one was a bit of an impulse. It's the 3/8, uh, 3/8 of an inch. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling to speak today. I apologize. This is the size for round brush, and both are from the Neptune range. And so I'm hoping they're really good, but I do have a fair few size 4 brushes. So it'll actually be good. I can actually compare them to see if I think it's worth any more. Oh, and this was the one that I got for free, now that my camera's focusing, just so you can see all the written detail. But the other things that I brought, just to, get over the line into free shipping, and they were also on sale. I brought these Graphitint pencils. Now, I've seen a lot of people work with Graphitint as well, but I have heard mixed reviews. I know some people really, really prefer the blocks that you get. And they weren't on sale, and I've never really worked with that before, so I just thought, look, the pencils, they're on sale. I'll grab the smaller set, I'll try them out, see what I think. And I really, really love these colors. They have a really nice muted range. And if you've seen any of my prior work, my prior videos, you'll know that I'm drawn to brighter colors. So I don't have a lot of this muted range. It's not because I don't like it, it's just because I tend to default to brights and even pastels, but I do love your dark, moody tones as well. Um, I was so goth when I was younger. I loved dark, moody things, and it just sort of changed. But I still have that love. And so I just really, really, really thought this would be a good opportunity to mess around with. And I love these colors. I am particularly drawn to the port, but I also love the storm. You can't see it too well, but it does have a purple hue in real life. It's just not coming up too well in the camera. And I mean, I love that. I think that's so clever because when it is storming, the skies aren't just gray, they do have a purple hue. So whoever named it, spot on. But I also love the ivy and the slate. They are stunning colors. I am really, really glad that I brought these. I'm I don't know whether I should get some of the blocks just to see if I like that as well, or if I should just get more of the pencils. I am torn because I really like I really like pencils. I really like working with watercolor pencils. I've always found that's sort of been my default since I was young because it was easier than, watercolor paints, but it was more versatile than just regular color pencils. Um, so I don't know how to work with other things, and I should always be pushing myself. But I'm not sure. I don't know. So if you have tried both the graphitint pencils and the graphitint blocks, let me know your thoughts below. What I should get in the future, or should I just, get some blocks to try out in the other colors of this graphitint range just to see? Um, because, yeah, like I said, I think I need some more moody colors in my life to balance out all those brights that I have. Um, so, I enjoyed swatching these so much that I pretty much straight up went and did a little sketch. Um, and it's a lot of fun playing with colors that you don't usually use. Um, and I've always considered myself someone who likes all colors. There's no color out there that I don't say, uh, that what am I trying to say? There is no color that I wouldn't use. There's no color that I avidly dislike and avoid. I've watched a fair few artists on YouTube who do dislike certain colors, and that is completely justifiable. But I can't pick a color that I dislike. I can pick colors that I lean towards, um, but yeah, I don't particularly dislike anything. And when I find myself, I have been avoiding colors completely by accident. It makes me just want to use those sort of colors. Like, I haven't been using a lot of dark colors, so that's all I want to use right now. Since I've drawn my own attention to it, I'm like, oh, why haven't I been doing that? Um, so that is why I am looking for more moody colors, advice on graphitint. Because I do like Derwent, and I wonder if that's because I just have a soft spot because they were the fancy color pencils that I could get when I was younger, so I just have a bit of a soft spot for Derwent. Um, but they do have a lot of color pencil ranges, which is kind of overwhelming. They have so many different types, and I'm like, I don't know where to go from here. That's too many different types of pencils. I've watched a lot of really, really good videos breaking them down, and I still don't know. Um, but no, this is really nice. And if you're wondering why I'm not testing out the new pencils I got, it's because I'm a little bit too nervous and I don't know if watercolor pencils is worth using Princeton brushes. And this was just supposed to be a quick bit of fun, so I will get around to testing them, and I might compare my size 4 with other size 4 round brushes that I have just to see if I think it was worth it. And it's all personal preference. I know a lot of people say, don't worry about getting fancy brushes. That's sort of something that comes over time. What's more important is the paper quality and the materials you're using. And as long as the bristles or the hairs don't just fall out all willy nilly, you can work with a lot. Um, I know that, but I just wanted some fancy brushes. Um, I don't have any excuse. I think I mentioned a little while ago, started a full-time job, and I'm also still working part-time. So I'm pretty comfortable with money right now, which means I can splurge on little things like that. Um, so yeah. Um, but yeah, I will test them out. I got some new watercolor paints for Christmas, and I've gone through all my old watercolor paints. So I will figure out what I'm doing with them, and I will see if I liked Princeton brushes, if they were worth it. Um, but for now, I'm just using a aqua brush. This is actually, I believe, the tiny one that came in the Grabby subscription box. If you have seen that video, you will know I was particularly a fan of most of the things from there, but water brush, aqua brush, it was pretty good. That's a decent brush. It carries a decent amount of water, and it worked really well to wet these watercolor pencils. Because I'm a bit of a, let's say, I guess, impressionistic style painter. I don't need the lines to be fully washed out for this. I like to know that they have the capability, which is what I test for. And they do. But if it leaves imprints while I'm just flying through a fun little play with the pencils, then it's no big deal. Um, but no, so this is just inspired by a picture. It's not at all similar to it, or I suppose it is. The picture has three poppies and then a field of lavender, but they aren't quite in the right spot. Colors aren't accurate. It's just sort of more a help me get the shape of poppies and then the general idea. Um, I see some people do very, very good replicas of their reference image. That's not me. That'll probably never be me. I'm far too scribbly, and I just like to mess around. I use it as an impression to make a painting off, just to help me with um, maybe lighting and angles and shapes. But other than that, it's a bit of a free for all in my um, my art pieces. It's all around. But no, these pencils are really really good. So I'm incredibly glad that I got them. I am lucky that I saw them when I did, because I probably would have put off buying these um, for a while, but the brushes were on sale and I was on the site and they were there. Sometimes things just align. So yeah, I can't wait to use these some more. Um, Figure out different things to draw with them. Um, and yeah, no, I am super duper duper keen. I'm actually happy with pretty much everything I brought. And I am so, so lucky to have been given a free Princeton brush. So now I have four when I only ordered three, which is pretty impressive, all things considered. That's really, really generous of them. Um, and yeah, so definitely recommend Art to Art. Everything came very well packaged. It was very secure. If you are a Australian, I would recommend purchasing from them. I know I mentioned them in my last in-person haul video, and other people said that they had brought from them, so they are popular. I don't know if they ship overseas, and I'm not sure if it would be worth the shipping. When I do believe that there are lots of different places that have very good, um, very good supplies in your own sort of art supply shops. But if you are local, they do ship Australia wide. I know that much. I have no idea if they ship overseas. If they do, I don't know if the shipping would be worth it. But they ship all across Australia, and yeah, no, they're really good. Um, I definitely recommend checking them out if you haven't heard of them before. It's just art to art. Um, and yeah, no, it's really really good. These pencils are really really good. I am super stoked to have them. I think it's come up really nice. They're really nice colors. The artists themselves could always improve. Um, but no, they're really nice to work with. They're really, really nice colors. And yeah, no, I definitely recommend. The other pencils I brought, the Derwent Pro Color. I am not sure how they differentiate from the other Derwent pencil brands. I keep forgetting. I know that people have said such and such is comparable to Prismacolor. The other ones are comparable to Luminance, and I forget which one's which. I don't have Luminance or Prismacolor to compare things to. Um, so I just have these ones. I also have the Derwent Artist pencils. Um, and I had Derwent watercolor pencils, but I have no idea where they are. And in my cleanup, I have not found them. So that's unfortunate. But these are quite nice. They're sort of creamy, but not like super, super creamy. They're not hard either. They're kind of like a middle ground. I have no idea how to describe it properly. But they are a stunning array of colors. They also have in this range some more moody-esque colors. There are some definite bright colors like that cerise pink and magenta, very bright. But the Sabrina or Saha, gosh, I can't read my own writing. But that and the Mars Violets of 17 and Mars Violet 22 are stunning colors that I wouldn't have instantly been drawn to, but now that I'm seeing them, I'm like, yeah, they have that moody intonation. They're lighter colors, but they've still got that moodiness. So I am just, yeah, no, definitely, definitely keen to have these, to figure out how best to use them. I, yeah, I can't wait. Salmon. That color is salmon. 17 is salmon. I can read it up close. Oh, that's so sad when you can't even read your own handwriting. Oi, oi, oi. But no, they are lovely colors. Um, though I do need to figure out what is the sort of paper best to do good color pencil drawings on. Because I'm not too sure. I know it's different from graphite drawing to a degree. You want it rough, but not too rough. There's all these different things, so that's something to figure out. But as is, I am really happy to have these pencils and I can't wait to mess around with them some more. I'm actually really happy with everything I got. But yeah, well, Matt, while you guys are commenting about Graphitint, why don't you mention your favorite Derwent pencil range, if you have one? What do you like best? What is your favorite Princeton brush, if you have a Princeton brush? Or what's your favorite type of brush if you don't? Um, just let me know. I'm trying to grow and learn as an artist. And I always, always listen to advice. So please feel free to share. But that's all for that video. Thank you for watching, and if I'm lucky, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.